Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to our course on Excel for Business Analytics. Today, we in this lecture are actually going to talk about flash fills in Excel, which is a very handy tool which actually allows you to combine, extract, or transform data based on a few examples that you actually fill in yourself. And again, as I say always, that the best way to understand anything in Excel is to actually do a couple of examples. So I'm actually going to open up the example sheet. So I have three examples over here. In the first example, I am actually in possession of the first name and the last name, uh, but I want to combine these two names together in order to actually create a list that consists of the full name. I'm actually just going to go ahead and simply put in the full name, John Hopkins, and then I can actually unleash a flash fill, which is fairly easy. We actually have to go to Home and then to this option, the fill option over here. And you can see over here that we have the flash fill option available over here. If you click over here, you would actually suddenly see that flash fill picks up from your example that how you actually filled the first row, and then automatically goes ahead and fills in all the rows based on the same format. So let's just look at that real quickly once again. John Hopkins. And then I'll actually go ahead and tell Flashfill to do its magic, and it actually goes ahead and does exactly that and combines both the first name and the last name to actually create the full name fairly easily. You can do a similar thing using Flashfill, and you can actually do a little bit of innovation with it. For example, you want to actually create an email list, but you know the first name and the last name and the email client which your customer is using. All you need to do is you just need to put in a single example, John Hopkins @hotmail.com, and then you can actually let Flashfill do its job. And you see that Flashfill actually goes ahead and picks up from your example once again that you use the first name and the last name, and then used @ and then you actually pick the email client of that particular client, and then you put in a .com at the end. So it actually uses the very same pattern to actually create this entire list. So you don't have to do a lot of stuff. Similarly, you can actually perform more complex functions with Flashfill as well. So let's assume that you want to create some sort of an alphanumeric combination of the first name, the last name, the CNIC number I have over here, and the cell number. So let's say JO dash NS. So NS from the last name, the last two words. That is in fact. And then I'm actually going to put in 37405 and then 578 in the end. And I'm just going to go ahead and use Flashfill once again. And you see over here, it actually follows the same pattern and goes ahead and then simply actually fills in all the information automatically using the same pattern. Another quick short way or a shortcut to actually create a flash fill is simply by once you've actually given flash fill the example that you want to, just go ahead and press Ctrl E, and this is the shortcut for a flash fill, and it automatically activates the flash fill. And again, it takes from the example that you've set and then actually goes ahead and fills in all the information based on the same pattern. So Flash fills are really cool when you are actually, again, combining data, you're trying to extract data, you're trying to transform data. So this is actually a really cool tool in order to actually perform all of these functions, by using a single command or a function. So I hope this was helpful, and hope to see you in the next lecture.